joining us. It's the NBA. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Cunningham. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Stewart.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Back to Ivy. To the wing, right side. Stewart, the pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. Duren, the screen. Cunningham with the ball. Green picks him up.
You see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And, B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And here's Ivy from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And it's Smith penetrating. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's learned how to absorb contact and get to the free throw line. Smith is strong enough to finish through the bump.
Here's Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Van Vliet. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. And stolen by Stewart. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And again, the Pistons missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. And here's Brooks. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. Missed inside. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. 3-point lead. Now here's Şengün. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw good from Şengün. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
Sprinting up the floor, the defense can't get ahead of Jaden Ivey.
Smith with a screen on Ivy. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons shooting 43% to get this one underway. Pass to Duren. Cunningham on the wing. Duren, the screen. Takes a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
Şengün with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Şengün passes to Brooks. Outside for Green. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Back to Smith. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Duren. Detroit calls timeout.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fellas.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Cunningham now running that two-man game. You got to stop the ball.
Brooks outside. Van Vliet right side. Şengün, the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Stewart's got space. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Here's Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. With the clock winding down. Bogdanovich from long range. Brooks with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet knocks down the triple. Van Vliet's got 6.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Ryan, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Cunningham outside.
Van Vliet with the suffocating. Oh, man.
Oh!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Brooks. Now Green. Green going at the D. Some solid defense from Stewart.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Shoots over Duren. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Van Vliet. There's the block.
Great denial. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Here's Duren, and he dunks it down.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And here's Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks comes with a double team. Fires from deep. And it's Cunningham missing. The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
To the inside, here's Brooks.
Ball in it from below the back. Pistons basketball.
The Pistons have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. Cunningham, a screen on Green. Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Again the miss by Cunningham.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Pistons basketball.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Stewart, a screen on Van Vliet. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Pretty nice release from Cade Cunningham that time. Soft touch and arc on that ball.
Şengün, no good. The Pistons leading. Ivy passes to Duren. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Basketball. Substitution on the floor.
17 seconds left in the first half of this one. Morris passes to Harris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 8. Eason, a screen on Morris. Down low. Outside for Green. For 3, Oladipo. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Tari Eason, Thompson out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Green in at the 5. And he gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Morris finds Wiseman. Wiseman, a screen on Tate. Thompson passes to Wiseman. Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Oladipo with the rebound. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thompson against Morris. Inside, back to Thompson. To the inside, Green.
Wiseman's going to block a lot of shots in his NBA career.
Good work defensively by Wiseman. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Thompson passes to Harris. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Oh, the 7-footer! James Wiseman with the hammer.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Burks against Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Easton. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Green, the pass to Eason. Back to Green. Pass to Eason. Here's Thompson. Eason, a screen on Harris. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Burks with it. Now Oladipo to big target. Wiseman, wow.
I would love to throw lob passes to Wiseman because they could be anywhere.
Outside Eason. Out to Oladipo. Wide open look. Drained it for 2 points. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
2 minutes remaining.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Wiseman with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Tate's shot is off. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A kick out to Morris. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, Brent, when it comes to Jeff Green, he's had quite a career.
Well, incredible from starting tons of games to coming off the bench and playing in big playoff moments and getting the job done. I mean, this guy can switch it on and is reliable. What a career Jeff Green has had.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Eason, a screen on Morris. Outside for Green. Outside Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Eason, a screen on Thompson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Morris outside. And it's in there. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Nice read by Morris. Sometimes you gotta call your own number.
Oladipo on the take.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Talking about the Detroit Pistons, this is a team that has lacked star power recently, Brent.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Eason. Dylan Brooks checked in for Tate. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Thompson. Ivy against Oladipo. And he banks in the layup. Ivy's got 6 points.
Ivy's got good ball handling skills, so you can use him in pick and roll, and when he stays in control, he can make good decisions.
Here's Şengün. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Pistons ahead. They lead by 14. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Houston is shooting a nice 50% for the game. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And the Pistons shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Cunningham outside. Back to Duren. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
Pass to Şengün. Smith with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Picked by Smith. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ivy finds Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Duren. 3-pointer. Stewart drops in the 3. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Inside. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 3. Shot is up. Rebound Detroit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Cunningham outside. Nice move. It's rebounded by Şengün.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Tipped. Outside, Green. Takes it inside. Ooh, look at Green taking it to him.
And it's like he's not even feeling the defense on the drive. Green just fantastic gliding towards the rim.
Here's Ivy. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Şengün. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Cunningham outside. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Stewart outside. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Now returning on the floor to your Pistons.
Cunningham against Van Vliet.
Number 9.
Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Outside for Green. To the wing on the left. For 3, Smith. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Cunningham, a screen on Green. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
Gotta give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. No good off the back of the rim. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Şengün with a steal. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And so it's Detroit.
Live on 2K Sport. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So the net starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Finney-Smith's got the first points up on the board for the Nets. Now, here's Cunningham. With some arc, and it's blocked. He's got a clear path. Here's Finney-Smith, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Ivy. The kick out to Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Claxton. With a floater. Rebound, Detroit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Count that bucket.
I love the skill level of Cade Cunningham. He has every shot in the book.
Picked by Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Durham.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham outside to the inside. And Durham slams it in.
The skill guard Cunningham has a fantastic feel for when his teammates are uncovered.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated to getting better.
Dinwiddie after the basket by Detroit. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Bridges. A putback.
Bringing energy. Isaiah Stewart gives you full effort on the defensive end.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now, here's Ivy. Hasn't made one yet. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Bridges. Down low, Claxton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Bridges against Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Ivy. And the layup is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Here's the screen. Going inside. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Claxton's got 6 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. No good with the layup. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. They get it back. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 1. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Ivy, a screen on Bridges, and the pass to Ivy. A floater, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Sweet shot by Jaden Ivey, using all of his finesse.
Bridges against Cunningham. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Dinwiddie. There's the pick. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. That's tipped. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Durant. Misses from short range. That's leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. They get it back. That shot, no good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes it to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. And Stewart gets it to go.
This is why Stewart shoots a good percentage, because he takes smart shots inside.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Into the lane. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Ivy's ability to change pace and change direction is elite.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Fast break Detroit. No good. That would have tied it.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Claxton powered down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Stewart with a screen on Bridges to the paint. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Stewart.
Stewart plays his part well, rolling into a great position to get the pass, and then he scores.
High arcing shot. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Joe Harris. Monte Morris is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Wiseman kicks to Thompson. Taken away. In transition, here come the Nets. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Simmons sets a screen for Walker, and Simmons slams it in.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and roll.
In transition, here come the Nets, all going up court. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Watford's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go. And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Simmons passes to Sharp. Outside Thomas. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. It's stolen by Wiseman. Back to Harris. A crossover. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Morris.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside, Simmons. Walker in the corner. Pocket 6. The pass to Sharp. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Burks' shot is good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Burks finds Thompson. Walker against Burks. They get a hand on it. Timeout call, the Pistons.
Timeout.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Just 3 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit, basketball.
Stolen away. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Pass to Watford. Back to Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Harris dishes to Morris. Back to Harris for the lead. Rebounded by the Nets.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Walker looking for an opening. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got his first 2 points.
We've seen this. Walker has the size, strength, and athleticism to make plays inside.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Smitty had ended up being a last place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities. He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Walker. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Thomas. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn trailing. It's tipped. Ivy against Johnson. There's a good screen to the inside. Duran, and Duran slams it in.
I like how simple Bogdanovich keeps things on offense, taking what the defense gives up.
Here's Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. Detroit with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Kept alive.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Johnson can't hit. Cunningham left side. And he uses the glass on the lane. Cunningham's got 13 points.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Detroit up by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Here's Claxton, and Jalen Duran picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Pistons making a change here. Muscala's checked in. On defense, the Pistons, they lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. To the middle, here's Finney-Smith. Count it.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Stewart with the screen on Bridges. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Banked in off the glass. Muscala's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Muscala, the pass to Bogdanovic. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the dunk by Stewart.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Dinwiddie driving inside. For three, Bridges. Second chance shot. Passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Inside, Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. They set the pick. Cunningham kicks to Muscala. The kick out to Cunningham. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And an intentional foul right there. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit leading by 8.
Personal foul. Team second.
Cunningham outside. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Claxton. Wiseman with the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
On the drive, Cunningham moves with purpose, insisting on getting to his look.
Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. The putback misses the follow-up. Pistons shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cade Cunningham.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Bogdanovic wide open. Oh, good on the triple. And stolen by Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by Claxton. Dinwiddie for 3. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly shook.
coverage of the NBA. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Pass to Smith. Bridges against Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. Claxton with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now here's Brooks. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Şengün, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Green. The rebound by the Nets.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Claxton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
To the inside, Claxton. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Pass to Claxton. The three is up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Back to Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Dinwiddie with it. Guarded by Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Green against Bridges. 3 on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith leg comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
You know, when it comes to Fred Van Vliet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch, and the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Green. Brooks, the pass to Green. Going inside, out left to the wing. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And stolen by Bridges. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's got 8.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Smith with a screen on Dinwiddie. Down low to win the run. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Şengün. And it's blocked. Now here's Finney-Smith. Guarded by Van Vliet. Claxton can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Smith with a screen on Bridges. Here's Green. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Outside Johnson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They recover it. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Smith no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Finney-Smith with it. Van Vliet covering. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. On target from range. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up that court. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Johnson for 3. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Green with a screen on Bridges. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Shots blocked. Green against Bridges. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Şengün passes to Green. Back to Şengün. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
Brooks finds Green. Back to Brooks. Green against Dinwiddie. Şengün, a screen on Dinwiddie. On the wing, Brooks. There's the triple, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Brooks has got 7.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Finney Smith, a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And here's Finney Smith. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Johnson. Claxton down low, working on Şengün, and Claxton gets the bucket.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Smith right side. Back to Green. Smith with a screen on Dinwiddie, and here's Green from the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Claxton. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
That one is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Nets just dominating this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Lonnie Walker, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Smith. Then they're sharp, and it's Watford in at power forward. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Green. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Watford. Pass to Thomas. Back to Watford. That shot, no good. Eason with some nice D. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Oh, okay then.
Smith, Jr.
This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
Screen by Eason. Tate passes to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Smith outside. Over to the left wing. Watford the pass to Sharp. Back to Watford. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You know, there is a strength that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with, even against big bodies. It matters not.
Green finds Thompson. Green with a screen on Smith. Back to Green. Shot from the low post is good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Smith passes to Thomas. There's a screen. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the lead.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Pass to Watford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Thompson. No points yet. Here's Green. There's the drive.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. They set the screen.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Thomas off the drive.
2 minutes.
Here's Sharp. Smith outside. Tries again. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. A minute 50 left in the third. Watford with a screen. 2 on the clock. Thomas passes to Watford. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. Thompson passes to Oladipo. Back to Thompson. It's Tate on the wing. On the wing, Thompson. Oladipo outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, Oladipo is as good a combination guard as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Here's Smith driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. Showing poise on the pick and roll.
Inside. Smith left side. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Down low. Here's Sharp. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. To the middle. Here's Green. Outside Tate. Thompson scanning the floor. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter, and it's Van Vliet in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. He is more than capable of connecting.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Şengün. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Another three from Houston.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Finney Smith. Smith against Dinwiddie. Finney Smith up top with the drive. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. It's tipped. Outside Johnson. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the inside. Şengün with a steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Some solid defense from Claxton.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Şengün a screen on Bridges. It's Şengün, high post. He's against Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game. Working the ball inside, doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Bridges outside. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. And that comes off the assist by Green.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Finney Smith. Misses, and the dry spell continues. An 8-point differential. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Şengün with it. Claxton picks him up. Three-pointer, Brooks. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges misses. The Rockets on offense. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Green, the pass to Smith. And here's Şengün. He's guarded by Claxton. The 3, Smith knocks it down from distance. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a 3 or penetrate.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. Van Vliet against Bridges. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Van Vliet finds Smith. Outside for Brooks. Back to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Finney Smith. To get back on track. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you know the defense believes it's made as good a choice as they can here. For Dorian Finney-Smith, not the most efficient guy at the line, may be able to surprise them here with a big shot.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Brooks outside. Şengün passes to Smith. Houston calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The three won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
against the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harp. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duran in at the 5.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperon Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Oladipo, the pass to Şengün. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Passes it to Duran. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Pass to Duran. Now Ivy. Stewart, a screen for Ivy. Stewart misses. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Out to Smith. There's the triple. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Oladipo. Cunningham for 3. The Rockets pull it in. It's Oladipo on the wing. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Here's Smith driving the lane, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Yes, that goes in. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Well, Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Van Vliet, and he banks in the lane.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Ivy against Van Vliet, and that one good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brooks finds Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston, and that one drops.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Ivy with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ivy's got his second bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Detroit with the rebound. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the pass to Duran. Tries from 10. Cunningham's shot is off. Brooks right side. Here's Smith. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Pistons.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Detroit, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low. We're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Brooks with a screen on Cunningham. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Oladipo outside. Back to Şengün. Nice move. And Şengün throws it down.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Cunningham, a screen on Van Vliet. Ivy, no one around him. And there's another one for the Pistons. Rockets leading by 4. Now Brooks. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Out to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Oladipo, the pass to Şengün. Bogdanovich looking around. Oladipo against Ivy. And the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. The kick out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oladipo finds Şengün. And here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Ivy on the wing, covered by Van Vliet. Ivy against Van Vliet. That evens the score. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
And the basket is good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Defense left Ivy an opening there, and he just takes off for the finish.
To the paint, here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Ivy dishes to Bogdanovich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Smith finds Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Bogdanovich. No good from 11 feet. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets on top. They lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Green is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. They kick it out to Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
You got to pick up Green at half court. He's got in the gym range and supreme confidence to go with it.
Morris outside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played. In the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 5. Burks looking around. He kicks to Harris. Passes it to Wiseman. Wiseman sets a screen for Thompson. Back to Wiseman. Clock at 4. Harris a screen on Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Green. Pass to Eason. Pass to Tate. Back to Eason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Thompson sets the pick for Burks. The three. The offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Burks. Out to Thompson. Another shot. And the layup is good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Stolen by Thompson. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to Harris for the tie. A rebound by Jeff Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game.
You gotta love his hustle. Leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Out to Harris. So here's Burks. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. The rebound by Jeff Green.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Eason.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Pistons trail by 7. Morris outside. Harris dishes to Morris. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Thompson against Thompson. Now the pass to Eason. Pass to Tate. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Morris. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Green. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Brooks checked in for Tate. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Green. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Şengün finds Brooks. Houston moving it around. Here's Thompson. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 6 points from Amen Thompson.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Works for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
It's Oladipo on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Oladipo's got 7.
Sheer muscle that time from the clever guard, Victor Oladipo. I like how he takes the punishment and just fights through it.
Wiseman with a wide open look. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under the
officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
When it left his fingertips.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pistons lead by... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that 2-man set.
Oladipo. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Oladipo sets the screen for Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Brooks with it. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Can't throw down the reverse jam.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Cunningham passes to Durant. The kick out to Cunningham. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Oladipo. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
And Durant slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Şengün, no good. Pistons leading by 7. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. The pass to Şengün. There's the drive. And Şengün throws it down.
Great take from Şengün. Excellent. Holding the defense and finding ways to finish.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Şengün finds Oladipo. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo with the ball. Brooks outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Ivy against Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hits it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Detroit. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around, and the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Floats one. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pistons.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Cade Cunningham.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. No good again that time. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here's Brooks from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Oladipo against Cunningham. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
For 3, Van Vliet can't connect. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this
we've got basketball on the agenda. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Here's Dinwiddie after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. To the paint. Here's Claxton. The Pistons clear it.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to Stewart. Driving to the basket. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. Shoots over Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Ivy. Down low. Stewart, a screen on Johnson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Here's Finney Smith. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Bogdanovich passes to Duren. Bogdanovich up top. Covered by Johnson. And there's the rejection. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Screen by Claxton. Releases. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. Got a piece of it. And finished off by Stewart.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Finney Smith, a screen. All sorts of time. They get it back.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Bogdanovich from long range. Sinks the tray.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
That's the point. First quarter.
Bridges against Cunningham. To the middle. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Stewart.
Oh, so hard to stay with Ivy when he's dancing with the ball.
Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Johnson. That one a little long.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Stewart, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Cunningham. Count it.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside to halt the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Isaiah Stewart. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Now here's Ivy. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Pistons, another three.
I love how fast Bogdanovich makes decisions on offense, including when to catch passes and fire away.
Finney-Smith is screen. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Finney-Smith. What a terrific move that is. Finney-Smith's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Here's Cunningham. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Johnson against Ivy. The kick out to Johnson. Finney-Smith, a screen. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition, here they come. Here's Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Finney-Smith misses off the left iron. Bojan Bogdanovich has been leading the charge for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
They've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Cunningham passes to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Up top, Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Duren. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Cunningham against Bridges. Here's Claxton. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Hands it from the wing. Finney-Smith's got 6.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Duren, the screen. Inside. Ivy outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 9-point game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Stewart. Ivy passes to Duren. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Cade on the move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Been a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And stolen by Cunningham. Bridges with it. Picked up by Cunningham. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Outside, Finney Smith. Finney Smith, a screen. To the inside. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Finney Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Down low. Back to Cunningham. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Here's Watford. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. The Pistons leading. Burks, a screen on Smith. From the arc. And Burks with the basket on the assist from Morris.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Watford the pass to Thomas. Into the lane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Burks. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Watford the pass to Sharp. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Harris. Nice move. Off with the layup. Here's Thomas. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pistons ahead, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Monte Morris, Joe Harris out there with Thompson. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Burks in at the 2-guard position.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And here's Smith. Yet to see a basket to the paint. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Walker against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Thompson passes to Harris. Thompson outside. Pass to Morris. Thompson, a screen on Smith. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Wiseman against Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on James Wiseman. And he drops the first.
And at the line, shooting 2. Dennis.
And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Burks. Out to the right wing. From deep, Wiseman. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And he gets that one. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Smith. Thompson pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Harris, a screen on Walker. Harris down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Sharp passes to Walker. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Burks. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Burks has got 6 points.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Thomas passes to Watford. An easy 2 on the layup. Watford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Burks. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Walker passes to Watford. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Thompson with a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Pass to Thomas. Watford with a screen. And it's Thomas off the drive.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
2 points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Thompson, a screen on Smith. To the inside. Intercepted. Here's Sharp. Shoots over Wiseman. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Inside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson against Ivy. Back to Dinwiddie from outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. Ivy outside. Duren, the screen. Launches it from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham outside. Ivy up top. 4-3.
Pistons foul. Duren. 5th personal foul.
The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Cunningham against Bridges. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Dinwiddie against Bogdanovich. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the strike.
And Johnson drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Cunningham with the ball. Claxton picks him up. And it's Cunningham missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
I love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Duren. Ivy with the ball. Stewart, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Ivy. And he was fouled while in the... And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Bridges outside. Finney Smith, a screen. Bridges with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Here's Finney Smith. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Thompson. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Nice D from Thompson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Throws it up high. Count it.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense. And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Finney Smith. Oh, nails the triple.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is who you want at the line. Cunningham showing what true leadership is all about.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Money.
Answering the call. Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. And the Nets call time here. They trail by 4. 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Yeah!
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Oh, the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. Just a...
the sidelines, Hall of Famer. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young star. Hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Victor Oladipo is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Bridges shot, good.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Oladipo, the pass to Brooks. Oladipo against Dinwiddie. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Down low, and stolen by Şengün. VanVleet with it, defended by Dinwiddie.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The Rockets pull it in. To the inside. Here's Smith. VanVleet outside. Back to Smith from downtown. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here's Brooklyn. Johnson in the corner. They set the pick with the shot. Stolen by VanVleet. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Brooks with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Bridges outside. Here he goes. On the wing, Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's VanVleet, and it's blocked. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Johnson, a wide open look, connects from three-point range. And it's all knotted up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not when you want to leave open.
High IQ of Fred VanVleet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
Dinwiddie outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Johnson outside. Inside, here's Claxton. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Brooks against Johnson. Brooks the pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Bridges against Oladipo. Bridges shot good. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Smith outside. Back to VanVleet. Smith outside. Oladipo right side. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Smith missing again.
Well, he's got a page throw. That one almost dropped.
Dinwiddie attacking, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. Jacks up a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, right now, Oladipo is just manipulating the defense in the pick-and-roll situation. The man is doing work.
From deep, Johnson, and the Nets, another three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And Claxton drops them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. On its way from Oladipo for two. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Rockets, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Right, Van Vliet out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Here's Claxton. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Claxton with the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Claxton. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Van Vliet against Bridges. And Şengün throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Well, they don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized, but what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Down low, here's Claxton. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Bridges up top. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside, Finney-Smith. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Smith. Brooks against Johnson. And Şengün throws it down. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Şengün. The dish to Oladipo. Back to Şengün. And he lays it straight in. Şengün's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Houston's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's VanVleet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred VanVleet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Oladipo.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Green passes to Eason. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Eason with a screen for Tate. Back to Eason. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
And here's Smith. Pass to Watford. And there's the drive. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
We got Ben Simmons, also Thomas out there, sharp out there with Walker. And it's Watford in the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Eason got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nets with the lead. Outside, Simmons. Good on the bucket. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Tate the pass to Eason. The rebound by Sharp.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside, Walker. Drives to the hoop. Here's Watford. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, DA. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn leading by 5. There's the pass to Watford. Simmons, a screen on Easton. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Tate, and he gets the button.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Thomas surveying the D. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Rockets trail by 3. Eason finds Thompson. Eason with a screen for Thompson. Eason gets a wide open look. And it's Houston with another.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's Ben Simmons putting the defense in a compromising situation, draws the foul.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't hit the second. Houston's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Easton passes to Green. Green with a screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Pass to Watford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Green, the pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's a minute left to play in the third. Here's Smith, and he drives in. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Passes it to Green. Pass to Tate. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. That's the 3 fly, and another 3 for Houston.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Smith. Watford passes to Thomas. Driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got his second bucket tonight. Houston's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Tate finds Green. Back to Tate, pulls it up. And that one goes long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that...
Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3-10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Victor Oladipo is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Bridges misses. And so here is Houston. Here's VanVleet. And it's Brooks in the corner. Houston moving the ball around. 13 feet away. Out to Smith. Back to Şengün. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. Takes it inside, and Finney-Smith gets it to go.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith blank comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Here's Brooks. No good on the shot. Good D by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The pass to Claxton. Can't get it to fall. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Brooks outside. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Brooks the pass to Smith. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by VanVleet. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint, and he slams it one-handed.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. VanVleet kicks to Oladipo. To the middle, and Smith with the stuff.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Dinwiddie outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Fred VanVleet picks one up. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie at the line, 2
So he gets them both. Here's VanVleet. Şengün finds Oladipo.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
To the paint, it's taken away by Smith. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. Oladipo outside. To take the lead. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith, covered by Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oladipo, the pass to Smith. Got it.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Over in the corner, Paxton. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Johnson. It drops.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. No good. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And the officials are signaling for a video review of the last. The balance of the review now. No, the basket is waved off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do you think that is? You just nailed a fantastic